It's the one day of the year where people just pounce, and they have done. We are itching towards that 20,000 mark. So the nearer we get to it, the more and more people will start to order because they don't want to miss out. This is Black Friday. This is HP's laptop deal for the Black Friday weekend. It has all the names and all the brands and all the performance that you need from Intel Celeron, that multi-format SD card reader, do more with the Intel UHD graphics, speed with 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gig of solid state drive. Yes, you've got the webcam and the microphone built in, long battery life. And with a year of Microsoft 365 included, that's Word and Excel and PowerPoint and OneNote. All those programs that we're using and we use regularly. You don't even need to do anything because they're already going to be installed for you to make life easier. Brand new, sealed in the box. Aaron made a mention earlier, and rightly so, of the extended return policy. A lot of us will buy things over this Black Friday holiday weekend that may be subject to limited return policies. This has an extended return policy. We won't limit the return, we're going to extend it. You've got till the end of January next year to decide if you want to keep this. And if you decide, it's not for me, or I got the blue one, I should have got the teal one, you can replace it or exchange it for free. So we're excited about that. With only 14 minutes now left, I'll show you the ways to order. Number one is going to be, I think maybe VIP financing. If you have an HSN credit card, why wouldn't you do it? It gives you VIP financing for 12 months, breaking the cost down over 12 months, and that comes down to $32 a month. If you don't have one and you want to be like Aaron and I, why not apply right now? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Why not apply?
If you want to be like Shannon and Colleen.
There we go.
That's
Everybody will apply. 1-800-695-1418. You'll get $50 off this or any other item that you desire today. So it's a really great day to do it. The most we ever do is $50. But I also want to make note that the majority of orders that are coming through right now are being done on flexible payments. And FlexPay is something that HSN innovated 46 years ago as the world's first shopping channel. We're going to take our best price of the year on this exclusive bundle and spread it out over 5 months. Unlike a regular store where you have to pay the full amount, or you have to put it on a credit card and then that card might incur interest, we say we'll take our price and divide it by 5. So all you have to spend today to get this computer shipped out immediately to you is $78 plus tax, and we will send this to you right now, any address in the continental United States. He's looking at you, he's saying you should be doing this.
Those little eyes. If we had eyes like that, boy, could we sell you know what I'm saying?
We'd go far, Aaron. We would go far. So with that being said, we would love for you to shop for it. You don't need to be a part of a club or membership. Anybody can do it. All right, Aaron, we are down to the wire now in this presentation.
We got some business to take care of then. I would love to show you. We have a couple of videos on the Intel processor. And it is the basis, the foundation. Call any computer person you know and ask them, what's the top processor? What's the processor I should have? And we'll show you this video twice in a row, actually. We'll start rolling it now. They'll say, I guarantee you, Intel. Bum, 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 bum. Intel inside. It is the best known processor. It is one of the top 10 most well-known companies in the world. You don't get there by doing anything but excellent work and excellent production. So specifically in this computer, you have the Intel Celeron processor. What does that mean? The Intel Celeron processor is built for value and versatility for great everyday broad spectrum computing. So things like smooth running apps, email, web browsing, gaming, social media, surfing, less waiting, more doing, work and play for hours and hours, specifically about a 10.5-hour battery life on this computer. Check out these numbers. 12 times better 3D gaming compared to a 5-year-old laptop, isn't it? 8 times faster high-definition video conversion compared to a 5-year-old laptop. I'm not saying a laptop from 12 years ago, 13, I know you have one. Lots of us do. Even, a computer from 3 or 4 years ago, gang. Technology moves fast.
It does.
It really does. We didn't have Windows 11 a year ago. We didn't have a computer with a biometric fingerprint reader. We certainly didn't have backlit keyboards at this price. For content creation, if you're doing content creation, if you're posting YouTube videos or TikTok videos or Instagram, or you want to do those things, or your kids dream of doing those things, you can do all of that here with the built-in Intel Celeron processor and with the Intel ultra high definition graphics as well. So that's one. Number two, this is, you'll see this is playing just a little bit delayed, but this is, it's playing delayed because we broadcast to YouTube a little bit delayed. So this is just a live feed of our show. I'll explain why I'm showing you that in a minute. It relates to the solid state drive. Inside your computer is the latest form of drive technology, okay? And let me explain this to you for a second, and then we'll show the video. Before the solid state drive, there was something called a hard disk drive. So that would mean there was a moving component, separate component inside the computer, right? When that component stored information, when you downloaded, when you searched for something, copied, pasted, any of those kind of, you know, watched a movie that you were watching from your hard drive, played a game from your hard drive, it had to move. Well, from high school physics, we remember movement creates friction.
Yep.
And friction creates heat, right? Easy enough. If we rub this for a minute, it's gonna get hotter. Friction creates heat. Well, that's a problem for any consumer electronics. Heat is the enemy of consumer electronics. So the answer to that was you put in a fan, right? And the fan cools it down, which is good, but the fan also adds more weight and takes more power and creates a lot of noise and doesn't completely cool it down. So that wasn't it was a solution, but not the best. The best solution we've come up with is to get rid of all of that entirely. And now we have what's called a solid state drive. Basically, electromagnetic information is stored on the solid state drive. Not totally unlike when you think of an SD card, nothing more technologically advanced than that, but it's a similar idea. So inside here, there's a solid state drive. Take a look at this video. What are the advantages of a solid state drive? The three big ones are your computer is lighter, weighs about 3.75 pounds. Your computer's quieter. There's no fan in there, nothing moving to make noise, and it's faster. You have faster boot up. Your applications load more quickly. You have a better battery life, about 10.5 hours. There's no moving parts, so it's more durable. And your computer is quieter. This is a big thing, that you have a hard disk drive, that you have a solid state drive, and it's a 128 gigabyte solid state drive. And something else I wanna show you, and I confess, the first time I saw this remember I showed you guys that graph? Actually, we have a video that's an overview, and we'll run that in a minute, of the computer. It's a really nice kind of overview. It showed an SD card, and I thought, there's not an SD card reader on that. There is, and that is so nice. There are a lot of really nice, really expensive computers where they leave these out now. I think it's quite important to have both the SD card reader, and you know what else is next to it there? That's a place to plug in your earbuds. So if you want to plug in earbuds or you want to plug in a microphone, I said this earlier, certainly Bluetooth is built in, and you can use Bluetooth, and I do all the time. But with my computer, for my workaday, I actually still, I'm a tech guy, but this is true, I plug in wired earbuds just because it's really quick, it's easy, I can unplug it fast, the sound quality is great because it's wired, I don't have to worry about charging, et cetera, et cetera. It's just another option for you. Remember, we said early, value and versatility is part of the key here in that SD card slot and that jack, that 3.5 millimeter jack for either speaker or for earbuds. Those are really things that add nicely to the versatility aspect.
I mean, it's got it all as we showcase. It has everything, and when you go through these features of your brand new HP laptop that you're buying on Black Friday, we really are excited to say that it's exclusively yours because nobody else has it. Nobody else has this laptop. It's been custom made for us. Yes, it's Intel Celeron inside. Yes, it's got that SD media card reader as Aaron just showed us. Yes, you can do more with Intel UHD graphics, speed and memory and storage and solid state drive and the webcam and microphone. It's Skype and Zoom and Teams meetings. It's 10 hours of battery and it's versatility with all the programs that we use like Word and Excel and PowerPoint, and it weighs just 3.25 pounds. But beyond the bright lights of the backlit keyboard, beyond the amazing biometric fingerprint reader that's right here, so no more remembering passwords, there is one reason and one reason alone why we've sold so many, and that is the fact that this is a Black Friday special. This is the Black Friday special. We want the best prices. We demand the lowest prices over this weekend, and that's why all retailers want to reach out and grab you with something so spectacular. This offer is the biggest of 2022, and that's why so many thousands of people have responded so favorably. Instead of spending $1,217 and change, instead of spending over $1,200, we are offering this laptop with every single feature and every single extra for $389.99. Heck, the shipping is free as well. If you and I were just to ship this somewhere in the continental United States, we'd probably spend a pretty penny as it is. We have the flex pay, we have the lowest price, and we have all those extras. from Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Office 365 to the official HP. We custom made this mouse to go back to your laptop. If you choose the blue, you're gonna get that beautiful blue mouse. If you choose the worldwide launch of the Peacock Teal, you'll get that Peacock Teal, the silver or the rose gold. That's included at $22. That's normally an extra purchase, not for you if you order it today while they last. Now, when we sell these out, we still have great computers online, but none of them touch this. None of them compare to this. Sometimes we do computers with mice, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do a year of accidental damage, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we add in 2 years of technical support provided by HP. It's very expensive. It's like nearly $300. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. We are today. Sometimes we add in 3 years of tracking. We are today. Sometimes, no, less than that. One time, just one time a year, we offer all of it at a rock bottom Black Friday price, and that day is today. It's available if you want to order. We are 9 minutes away from this presentation ending. We have hundreds of people placing their order. The 2 colors that are by far the best seller, and all the colors are great, but this blue is so far in the lead, there's no catching up. No catching up. This is outselling the other colors sensationally. What I appreciate about this is that nobody else is going to have a laptop like it. This watercolor design, it looks like you're looking into the water with shades of light and dark. The exterior even has that same design echoed on the HP insignia there. Again, this is injection molded, so even if this was to get scratched or damaged, you wouldn't see white underneath it. You would continue to see the color of that beautiful, beautiful blue. And the same goes to that teal. Would you show everybody the teal? Because that, again, it has the teal design, but what I was unsuccessfully trying to share with you earlier is that the insignia here has like a bronze tone to it.
And the truth is, believe it or not, all day long I've been noticing that, the reflectiveness of it. I think it's really pretty. And yes, I would agree. That's like a green and a bronze. And I said earlier, to me, it's almost like a clubhouse feel.
It is a clubhouse.
I really think with that brass, sort of brass or bronze coloring to it and the teal, it's just classy as heck. I think it's really, really lovely. Whichever color you're choosing. Yeah, oh, thanks, ads. Dyed to match mouse comes along. Remember, if you're picking up the bags, which I think is just a great idea. I think you'll really like that you did this, particularly if you're giving it as a gift or for yourself. We've got 3 different colors. We have the blue, we have the gray, and we have the ivory. These bags have great cushioning on them to protect your computer, rounded edges, so even if you have a drop, they protect it a little bit better. And then there are, I'm holding this the right way, there are 2 pouches here, so you have nice sort of organizational area to keep all your extra goodies. I think they're very, very nice. These are the Harrison laptop bags.
And that is on a Black Friday special, normally $70, the $39.99.
That's good. Bags are expensive. I mean, if you go to a computer store and look
good
at
ones.
For good ones, and these, I wish you could reach through the screen and feel these. I think you'll like. Same return policy on these as
extended till January 31st,
cool.
2023. 16,100 now sold. You're about to see shortly anyway our 4-minute clock, and that really is going to be a great call to action for you to get yours. Again, it's all right getting a crazy low price, but I want you to have your first choice. That is for sure. We live for this weekend, for these days, because our team have spent so much time and effort and energy. Remember, we locked in this price a year ago. I wish we could say the same thing about groceries, right? If you tried to if we ordered this laptop today to be on air in a few months, it would not be $389.99 because the price of everything, the chips and the screen and everything has gone up, 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 up. So that's why today people are really capitalizing on that and saying, I'm gonna do it. HSN are running their special and we believe it's the lowest price, best value, biggest deal anywhere in the country. So with that being said, Aaron, we've talked Windows 11, which is fresh yet familiar. No viruses on this computer.
Gosh, that's one of the very, very best things about it. This video that we're running right now, I love it. We're gonna run it again, and I am going to, I'm gonna fast talk you through it, because it's a little bit of a fast video, but it's a great encapsulation, and then we're gonna hop into my computer. I'm gonna show you a couple things about Windows 11. So here we go on that overview video again. If you're joining us in our last couple of minutes or just making that final decision to go for it, congratulations, you're gonna love it. The HP 15-inch #1 screen size in America to keep you entertained and productive. Intel Celeron processor, smooth running, SD card media reader, which I love, built in, ultra high definition graphics on your 15-inch display, 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabyte of solid state storage, lighter, quieter, faster, integrated webcam and microphone, 10.5-hour battery life on a computer that only weighs 3.75 pounds and has Microsoft Office pre-installed. Microsoft Office means already on your computer when you get it home, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher, the full suite for a full year for your computer, for a tablet, and for your smartphone. So across your entire suite of devices, you're good to go. I'm gonna set this down. My computer is connected to your television. I wanna just show you guys a couple of things. We've talked about Windows 11 a bit, particularly Windows 11 in SMode and safe mode and secure mode. I want to show you from my computer some of the things that you can do actually on Windows 11 and just a few things about the setup. So right now we're on hsn.com. I can very quickly and very easily, there's just a little button down here. If you look at your taskbar, I'm just the third in from the left. So there's the start button in the middle. There's the search button, easy to search for anything you might want to find. And this is a little button that shows you, or a little icon I should say, that shows you all the things that you have open at one time. So there's me on the video camera. I've got the HSN live stream. I've got hsn.com. I have PowerPoint because of course PowerPoint comes pre-installed, and hop into PowerPoint. And just to show you how fast everything is, if you want to do a little bit of three-dimensional movement, you know, you're editing your PowerPoint, doing cool stuff like that. There's really no pausing, there's really no waiting, there's really no hesitating. Here's the video camera, nice and smooth. I'm running some video here of one of our favorite games, Forza 5. Remember, with Windows 11, you can now download Xbox games. You can download the Windows Game Pass, which gives you access to over 100 Xbox games. A couple other things just to point out about Windows 11. I love this snap feature. So you can open anything. And this is, previous versions of Windows had this as well. It's just expanded a little bit more. And you can snap your windows into place. So if you're trying to work on a couple of things at one time, it sort of does it for you, sort of splits the screen for you well. Or I could take Netflix and I can move it over here. There's lots of different ways you can split up your screen, which is a really cool thing to be able to do. Another thing I want you to see, we're not going to look at me while I show you this.
Oh, please.
But no, I will give you that courtesy. On the bottom left-hand corner, maybe we'll move our left graphics, guys, just for a second so you guys can see. Bottom left-hand, or move the screen, yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly perfect. Thanks, fellas. On the bottom left-hand corner, thank you, I should say fellas and ladies so much. I hover over that bottom left-hand corner